Okay, part two of the 135 XS 2.0. So I went back to that first box and broke open that silver box which had the metal bits and stuff in it because I wanted to look for the photo etch parts, and they were in there and I found them. And here they are. And I gotta tell you, this right here alone probably weighs 5-6 pounds maybe. It is absolutely heavy as all get out. But you get a bunch of awesome parts. I mean, check those freaking out. All these little guys are actually little hinges and stuff for opening the hatches, because all the hatches open. That looks like to the size of the head. Nice logo. They're all a lot of these are double layered photo etched, meaning that they've been etched once and then etched again. So it's like multiple layers. Here they are for the vents. More hinge parts, double layered photo etch. Super awesome. Let me check those suckers out. These things are thick. I mean, these are not your normal photo etch parts. I mean, they're a good 1/32 of an inch thick, which is very, very thick. Super, super nice. And there it is. Gundam System. Boom, right on the shoulder. Sweet. So that's one thing I want to look for. And then also, I went ahead and opened up the smaller box that was in there with all the metal bits. And here it is. It's actually just a purple box, and it's still in the original packaging for all the metal bits. I'm not going to pull them all out, but here's some of the power cables. Here are some of the smaller rivets and stuff. Can you guys see that, I hope? So pretty cool. So they're not all loose and stuff, which is nice. And also, another little bonus for this kit. I don't know if it's a bonus, kind of expect it. Which you don't find with most things, especially from Bandai. Batteries included. Which is kind of nice. And the plug. So, pretty cool. And of course, all the screws and bits to hold everything together of all this massive resin. And another thing G-Systems does with their newer kits is they give you, now this is what I think is pretty lame. So you get this gigantic kit, right? Let's see how many pictures we get this time. Usually 4 is what you get. Let's see what we get. We get 1. Oh, only 3. 2, 3. Okay, that's pretty lame. You do get, however, a CD with all the images that you find on their website, but you only get 3 prints. Now, come on, guys. This thing cost less than a penny to make. Give me all the freaking pictures so I don't have to do it myself. That's all I gotta say. So, I'm a big believer of leaving reviews, so I'll go on the G-System website and leave a review, as I do with all my kits with them. Because how do they approve if they don't know what their customers think? And I'll make a comment about the pictures. So I went ahead and opened up all the other boxes, and here is a bunch of the blue resin. Again, I just kind of went through here just real quickly. Super nice casting, really sharp. Very minimal cleanup. It's pretty impressive. I'm not, like I said earlier, I'm not going to take all this out just because I would never get it back in. But it just goes on and on and on. Trying to pull out a few key parts. So this is obviously 2 different halves, but that is the shoulder. That's the size of the shoulder. Okay, it's pretty big. I did find out the head, or the head halves. Looks pretty nice. Nice sharp detail. Just kind of looking at it right now, looks like they could have maybe added a couple extra panel lines here and there. But just looking from the photos on the website, this thing is just outrageously detailed. And I don't think it's necessary. A lot of white resin. These are all white parts. Part of the legs right here. That looks like an upper thigh maybe. I could be wrong. Ah, cool. Here's part of the, I don't know what the hell you call it, the stabilizer. Right in there. bunch of other small parts, like part of the gun in here. So this is all white resin in here. This looks like the light gray resin right here. And I'm really sorry that light's out above. It kind of makes me mad that I broke that because it's really hard to see this stuff now. Don't think I'm doing it justice, but I'm going to do my best. So there's the blue. I'm just going to move these boxes around into this one light that's working. Because, you know, I'm Polish. I do stupid things. Can't help it. Here's some of the gray resin parts, and this is a lot of the outer parts. So these have a lot of detail in them. Sorry. Again, just really nice casting. Do I dare say it's the best I've seen from G-System? I'd probably have to say yes on my initial thoughts, initial looks at this, that this is their best casted kit so far. Their the AGX-04, in my opinion, is their best kit, but I think this one surpasses it. Again, just more resin and resin. I mean, I could go on forever about this, guys, but there it is. I mean, basically 8 boxes of resin. If I counted correctly, I said it's probably around 2,800 parts. That's counting all the little metal bits and everything. So, there you go. As I go through it more, and let's see if I can get myself on camera. As I go through it more and start looking at it, I'll get, you know, some more thoughts on it and what I think about it. And there you go. I can see me. There I am. More thoughts about it, but it's awesome. It's gonna be a couple years before I even get started to it because I got to find a place to put it in my other house. So there you go. I'm sure we get a ton of questions about this. Feel free to shoot them my way. I'll be happy to answer as many as I can. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna unpack the thing tonight. It's just way too many parts. But eventually I'm gonna have to go through and do a parts count, and make sure it's all there. But there you go, my first unboxing. I think it went pretty well, except for I broke the light above. So I get to fix that now. A little update on my GNX. It's still here. There it is. All skewered up still. Nothing new. Hopefully I plan on doing some painting this weekend on it. At least get my metallic sprayed on all those parts up there. I've got a color scheme picked out for this guy. And I have to get my GM Sniper done because I'm entering it into the E2046 summer contest, and the deadline's April 30th. So I'm going to work on that. I can't post a work in progress on it anymore because it's against the rules, but that's what I'm working on. So you'll get to see that hopefully April 30th if I get it done. Otherwise, I won't have an entry. So GNX, GM Sniper 3 are my 2 priorities. We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching as always. And thanks for looking at my videos. Thanks for leaving feedback. I appreciate it. It's a lot of fun getting to hear from people all around the world, and knowing that there's a bunch of other psychos out there like me who like doing this stuff. Bunch of big kids playing and just having a good time. It's too bad we can't meet. You know, I'd love to be able to just say I want to fly to the Philippines and meet all the guys from the Mac forums, and fly to Japan and Italy and meet Z-Luca and Toymaker and all those guys. I think it'd just be awesome. But hey, maybe one day we're all just so badasses we're at Baku and we have entries there and we can meet each other. But until next time, catch you later. Thanks for watching. Night.